Well, look, you are a fellow Texan. You have seen your share of crazy politics in all of your years. If the past is prologue, what does this week tell you about what to expect from House Republicans over the next 2 years?
Oh, well, first, I think and Happy New Year to you. Great to see you. First it says this is very unprecedented what happened, but highly expected, I think, in both ways, because this is what the GOP and this is what the leaders of the GOP created. They created this, and now they created the monster, their Frankenstein, and now the monster's wrecking the village, and they're responsible for it. I think it portends that the continued threat to our democracy exists. The fact that they are now in power, have no desire to tell the truth to the American people, have no desire at all to reach to the common good, which our democracy depends on both of those things. And so when you look at that, this is who the Republican Party is. They refuse to excise the people in the party that have no interest in governing. And that's what's their end result is. They don't have an interest in governing, so there won't be any governing by the House of Representatives.
Matt, in McCarthy's speech after his victory, he gave former President Trump credit for his win. Take a listen to that.
I do want to especially thank President Trump. I don't think anybody should doubt his influence. He was with me from the beginning. Somebody wrote the doubt of whether he was there, and he was all in. He would call me and he would call others. And he really was, I was just talking to him tonight, helping get those final votes.
As a former member of the party, what's your take on how Trumpism has actually fueled the divide in the House GOP?
Well, I think it's such a reflection. You would think they would abandon a guy that caused them to lose the elections in 2018, 2020, and 2022, and in a way that was historic, how they lost these elections, in the way they continue to enable him, they continue to empower him. But I think it says much more about Kevin McCarthy knows who the Republican primary voters are, who are still very supportive of Donald Trump, the Republican Party. And though it creates this tremendous wedge for voters in a general election, as you know, moderate Democrats and independents, a huge wedge for them, Donald Trump still is the dominant strain and the dominant center point of the Republican Party. Everything that he is, tone, and everything that he stands for is who the Republican Party is.